One night, she just got totally short breath, couldn't breathe at all.
He said, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I don't know, I just can't breathe."
I called the ambulance as fast as I could, and the fire truck came, the ambulance came, and she started trying to tell them that she can't breathe, she can't breathe.
And the next thing I know, I guess I passed out, hit the floor. That's when I woke up inside the emergency room.
She first presented, she was very sick. At the previous hospital, she'd suffered pretty severe pneumonia and developed respiratory failure and had to undergo a tracheostomy and peg tube placement.
She came to us on mechanical ventilation, and they were having a difficult time weaning her at the short-term acute care hospital, so they brought her to us so that we can do what we do here and what we do best, which is ventilator weaning.
She started turning a corner about 2 or 3 months after she got here. It took quite a long time.
She did have a lengthy course while she was here, but we were successfully, slowly able to wean her off the ventilator and onto a trach collar, and ultimately she proceeded to do well with capping trials, and we were able to decannulate her.
She started getting better and better to where it got to the point where she was breathing entirely on her own.
It was like watching a miracle unfold. We had our setbacks, but it was magical.
And I just thank God I had a team that cared enough about me to help me over that hurdle, because I couldn't have done it by myself.
I really got to know Ronnie first because he'd come in and visit her practically every day. As she got better, then I could see how they were together, and it was just precious.
I just love being there taking care of. When you ask any of the nurses, I'll be there. I tell the nurse, y'all, you can go home you want to. I got her.
He was a very nice guy. He was always up here motivating her, encouraging her. We would have him work on exercises with her when we were not in the room, and he would do it.
I'm her. I mean, I'm not, you my everything. So I had to try to do something to show her how much that she's my everything. So I asked her, would she marry me?
They decided to get married here, and I think they thought a lot about us, and that they wanted us to be their witnesses when they got married.
And the nurses, they had got me a new gown to put on. They fixed me up. They gave me a rose. And I was sitting up in bed. I was just smiling because it felt so good.
It was pretty outstanding. I mean, we don't have a wedding every day at a hospital, but they were just so excited.
When she asked me and my husband to say I do to one another, I said it from my heart because I felt his heart. And I say to God, thank you for letting our hearts be as one.